We have parents who are afraid to set boundaries. We're too afraid of disappointing our children. We are too afraid of being the parent that is the only one not doing it. It's way easier on the sleepover front if you've got like a whole group of parents that you're like, hey, none of us do sleepovers, right?
Yeah.
Our kid's not going to end up as the only one.
Yeah.
That's always easier, but that's perfect world scenario. And we live in the real world. So sometimes you are the one that's like, yeah, sorry, I'm going to really bum you out by my answer, but it's not happening.
Yeah. And I don't know where this came from. My parents weren't that strict, but my brother and I also weren't button pushers. You know what I mean? We didn't try to test. Whereas my son, much more confident, much more independent, and very much a button pusher.
Yeah,
so I feel like,
and I think this would match what you're seeing in the coddling of the American mind is you're disappointing kids in the right way, and we are actually coddling them and leaving them pleased in the wrong ways. Things like, oh, your kid's the only one without social media, so you say yes. And actually what you are like silver plattering your child is insecurity. Why are we saying, I'm afraid to disappoint you about like not having a sleepover or not getting a phone when everybody else is getting a phone, but I'll fully like give you these things that are not in your best interest and that research backs up for us. We know time and time again, these things are not in your best interest, but we'll allow our kids to do those. We need to get back to the right kind of disappointment and setting the right kind of boundaries.